Oh shit, your boy Doflamingo's a puppet master. That's what that was. I kind of figured that after he got his head chopped off, we knew that his head was talking. Not right then, but at a little while later, I was like, yeah, he got strength powers. Maybe he can, I wasn't sure, but I think everybody that crossed everybody's mind, the puppet shit. I think it crossed everybody's mind. Might have not landed on that conclusion, but damn. Anyway, everybody's working in the damn factory. They still got the Tontatas there loading up devil fruit. Then they trouble and what you call them diamantes. They knocking motherfuckers out, protecting them. So I'm guessing the Tontata that was in the Smile Factory or whatever, that little garden, whatever, don't know what's really going on. They said that it's made out of sea stone, so it's no way that place is gonna cave in. But damn, how do they make something that big out of sea stone? That shit's crazy. Not only that, I'm wondering how they, mold the sea stone. They probably got some kind of way. Maybe somebody with a Delphi power can do it or some shit like that. Anyway, what you call them, Robin and Koala and Sabo, they meet back up. Robin knew about Sabo and Koala. Did he reveal? Somebody was like, well, how come Robin doesn't know? That's the thing. She knows about Sabo, but she may have not known that was literally or somewhat of Luffy's brother. That might have been why she never said anything. Or he might have told her not to say anything. So it's very feasible. Anyway, she goes over to Usopp. Usopp is fucked up. And she said he's pretending like he's asleep or something like that. Motherfucker ain't pretending. Motherfucker knocked the hell out. Anyway, we cut to Zoro. I think Zoro probably lost like a motherfucker. He can't find the Pika. Pika is gone. Anyway, Pika's back. You already know what Pika is. He's holding up Doflamingo's head. And they're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Like, what the hell is this? How can he live with his head chopped off? And my man Doflamingo, he says, yo, let me show you how to cut off somebody's head for real, right? And what you call him, Kiros is running towards Doflamingo. But somebody's behind him. Doflamingo. Now, it looked like somebody might have thought, okay, he flashed behind him, but you could see in the picture, you can still see the frills and shit like that behind him. Then you see the other guy with the head, so you know this is somebody else. It's not the same person. Even if they're both Doflamingos, it's not the same person. Anyway, when he swung his feet, oh man, this motherfucker took the whole building out. I mean, the three towers are gone. That's how hard he swung. So Kiros, I thought Kiros was that damn strong. Hell no. Doflamingo's hiding a lot. Shit, that makes a lot of sense. Doflamingo is a motherfucker. He's a beast. So now he's revealing his true power. Now, in the nick of time, Luffy was able to save Kiros. He smashed his head to the ground. I know Kiros is probably fucked up now. But anyway, you see two Doflamingos. One of them has a head, one of them doesn't. So you already know which one's the puppet. Anyway, they go for Luffy. Luffy manages to dodge. And then Luffy gets ready. Kiros, he said, damn, I took my guard down. That motherfucker. I took my damn guard down. Anyway, Luffy, he races over to Doflamingo. He's ready to fight. Gummy Gummy knows some shit. Doflamingo, he said armament. I don't know why he says it, but he actually says it. He said armament. Like usually when we see people do it, they just do it. He actually says it. I don't know if that's part of his niche or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, he says armament. Motherfucker lights the hell up, turns black. Luffy used jet Gatling, fires on his ass. Man, that shit didn't do shit. That shit didn't phase a damn thing. Anyway, the puppet comes up from behind, and Doflamingo comes from the front, and it slices his back. The puppet slices his back, tears his back out. Motherfucking Luffy's like, ah. He's like, ah. Like it tears his back out. Then Doflamingo, he punches him in the face with hockey. He pushed his shit in like his face is in. He pushed his shit in and knocked him back. And he says, yo, I don't even have time for all this bullshit. He said, I got to engage my plan, right? He heads on out, right? No. He talks to King Riku for a minute. He said, remember that time you were just laying waste to motherfuckers? He said, that ain't shit to, compared to what's getting ready to happen. Pika, he can control anything rock, any kind of stone or whatever. So he ejects everybody from the castle, which he can easily do with his powers. Luffy saves everybody, with his balloon thing. Anyway, that's when they reveal, the puppet shit and all that kind of stuff of what he was doing, and anyway, Law, he said Birdcage is getting ready to begin. Birdcage, oh shit, what is Birdcage? We see these strings come up out of the middle of the island, out of the tower, and it envelops the whole island into what looks just like a bird cage. Like, you ever seen a bird cage? It looks like a bird cage. That's what it is. So I'm guessing the name of it was taken from the what am I trying to say? From the look of it. It looks like a bird cage, so that's what we call it. I wonder if it's in the ground. The reason why I say that because you can still see the rocks there. So if somebody's strong enough and it's not under those rocks, if the string doesn't envelops, a full complete orbit, a full complete sphere, somebody can break right through the rocks and just escape. But I'm guessing Doflamingo probably has that down. Anyway, some people are trying to get out and they see the strings, they just try to run right through it. And that shit cuts right through like butter. I mean, this shit is fucking tough. So you're not escaping this. And he says he has to kill everybody. He can't leave anybody that knows that secret. He said he should have ruled with an iron fist. Doflamingo ain't no joke. I guess he was trying to be subtle in his attack. Anyway, he says he uses something called parasite. He's taken over a lot of the people in the city or on the island and controlling them just like he was controlling King Riku. This shit is crazy. Motherfuckers going around killing people. They killing each other, whatever. Pika, he can control anything rock, like I said, and he's morphing the whole entire castle. And the Smile Factory comes up. I don't know exactly what's going on. I think he's trying to move the whole factory before it becomes vulnerable. I'm guessing. I guess that's what's going on. He's trying to get it out the way, or they're trying to move it. They got to relocate or whatever. Anyway, Doflamingo says he needs somebody to be killed. We already know who that is. He's going to want them to kill Luffy and them. The people that's trying to kill him. So that's what that is. That's where the chapter ends off at. Some people are down to do it. Those motherfuckers. I mean, think about it. Look, the people that Usopp just saved, they were like, "Ooh, King Usopp, our savior, or whatever." They're like, "Yo, we got to work for Doflamingo now." Just that quick, they flip. I don't know about all of them, but it's at least a few of them that changed. It looks like it's at least 5 of them. They some pussies. They were just, oh, we got our lives saved. We're so happy. We need to help such and such. Oh, wait, now we're trapped. Sorry about that. We're going to go back over to the dark side. I never trust that motherfucker anyway. Anyway, it looks like I said, Doflamingo, he's going to have Luffy hands full with all the people on that island. You already know what he's doing. He's going to have everybody on that island searching for Luffy. This shit was crazy. I didn't know that Doflamingo was going to be able to control so many people at one time. So he's a lot more powerful than we thought. And he's got a lot more tricks up his sleeve. This whole chapter was off the fucking chain. But I'm starting to think like what I said before. I'm starting to think like what I thought before. That whole Usopp thing about him beating Sugar was a gag. Oh, fuck. And the reason why I'm mad about that is because that takes away from everything Usopp's done. Usopp can't beat Sugar. I can understand him losing the trouble. Like I said, he's a strong opponent. And Sugar has a hacked ability, but he's a ranged fighter. He should be able to beat sugar without using tricks. And it takes away from the fact that him, you know, developing over these years. And I'm not talking about developing in terms of, you know, characterization, just in terms of strength. That's what the 2-year time skip was. Everybody keeps saying, nah, everybody supposed to be different. No, it was more so a power. Don't get me wrong, they changed a little bit else in else areas, but it was mainly to power them up, because it was to hype up the new world, power them up, get them ready, and plus we knew that they wasn't ready for the new world. But the main thing was the power up, and it's and the only time we seen the power up of Usopp was on Fishman Island. He did pretty good there. And what's it? Vegapunk? No, not Vegapunk. Punk Hazard. And even then, he still lost. So I wanted to see a victory for Usopp in this island. So they took all that shit away from me with that. Anyway, this whole chapter, like I said, from the beginning to the end was good. I just don't like the fact that it seems like that's what they getting ready to imply. But this birdcage thing is a trip. But like I said, they need to make sure that whole thing's closed off. Otherwise, somebody might be able to get out. And the punk ass captives, they already flipped. Diamante already went to treble immediately. That's crazy. That's what's telling you that Doflamingo, and they said that Doflamingo would protect Smile with his life. Like they said, that's more important than his life. Diamante went straight there right after all that shit happened. Sabo got the devil fruit. Everything happened. He went straight to the Smile Factory. Didn't even hesitate. He already know what it is. So that tells you how important it is. I don't know why he got it out in the open. I'm guessing getting ready to relocate it. And that it seems like Pika uses his ability to be able to remodel the castle or whatever. So they're going to move it somewhere else. That's what I'm thinking. But until then, it's looked like Doflamingo is going to kill everybody on that island. But there's some people on that island that's pretty strong. We got Kiros, we got Luffy, we got Law. Law's ability can get him out of that island. Then we also got what's my man Fujitora. That's the thing that went through my mind. Like, how the fuck he's gonna take Fujitora out? Because he doesn't want his secret to get out. Because then I'm guessing that he's got the 4 Yonko to look at, you know, to watch out for. I mean, think about it. If Kaido wants the Smile, right? But he's a villain. He could just take that shit from Doflamingo. So obviously Doflamingo needs to keep the shit hidden. You see what I'm saying? And wiping people's memory and shit like that helps him. So that makes sense of why he needs to kill everybody on that island. Because now he can't really do business like he wants to. You can't give up your connect. And you can't reveal the secret. You can't reveal your hand. So if somebody gets out and says, yo, the Smile Factory, this is what Doflamingo's doing, and the Smile Factory's over here and whatnot, he's got to worry about the world government. And they got some motherfuckers that can take his ass out. They got Akainu, he got to worry about that. He's got to worry, he got to worry about losing his Shibukai status. And if he's not protected by that Shibukai status, he'll have all kinds of fucking people on him. So it makes sense. The birdcage makes sense. Okay, let me see this shit. What's good? What's good? Okay. Yo, man, how was soccer matrimony? It was all right. I'll tell y'all about that later. Looked fun, except I noticed them niggas wouldn't let you get a word in at the restaurant. I didn't say much at the restaurant, but they didn't record me. But only one person was recording, so that's just how that shit worked. He was way at the other end of the table, so it wasn't nothing against me. It just that's the way shit turned out. Okay. As far as damn, what place we went to? It was some kind of bookstore. I don't know exactly what it was. As far as that, everybody was on their own. I was walking around on my own, so of course they didn't catch a lot of me in there. Anyway, okay, Cavendish and Chinjao would probably have Usopp in the Straw Hats back. Cavendish and Chinjao. Okay, Chinjao. Okay, yeah, Chinjao definitely. Cavendish, I don't know about that. What you call him definitely? What's my man? Bartolomeo, definitely he's gonna have that back. I'm gonna give this chapter. I'm gonna go ahead and say 5 out of 5. Perfect 5. 5 out of 5. Good reveal. Good action. Good conclusion. Good insight into how deep Doflamingo is, and where he's taking shit. So yeah, you know, I don't see anything, no major problem with the chapter, and the problem I brought up isn't really with this chapter. It's just the overall story in general. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 5 out of 5. But anyway, go ahead, like the video and leave your comments. And yo, like I said, I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you have the power to change that. Subscribe.